Hello. Put up 6 fingers. Day 6 on the Colorado Trail. So we just left Silverton, which was an amazing town. Anyone should stop there on a road trip or whatever.
Stay at the Avon.
The Avon was the coolest hotel hostel we've ever been in, visually. They did a really good job with it.
An old brothel that they remade into a hotel/hostel.
Hotel/hostel. So you can live bougie if you want. Anyway, so because we were in town, we decided to only do 11 miles today. And then we have an easy 4 days because we're gonna go into a different town than planned, which will be sooner. So we're gonna go into Lake City and stay at a hostel for Abram's birthday. Yay! And my mom's birthday. Woo! At least I can call her on her birthday. Yeah. So what are we expecting the next 4 miles?
Downhill.
Is that it? Well, I meant the next 4 days.
Oh, 4 days. Good views and good times.
Good views and good times. So yeah, it's been pretty mild and we will get back to you soon. These ones are really nice. Kind of like Yosemite. Abram and I are running to see the moose because there's some moose in this pond down there, but it's a little bit far away. So we're hoping they stay there. Here, let's see. Oh, I can't see it from here. Anyway, it's down there. So let's find out if he's here. It's a cool bridge. Gorgeous. Pretty color. Oh, fucking train. It's gonna scare the moose away. God damn it. Oh my God. You have to be careful. There he is. Little one. Oh, so cute. Yep. He's growing his antlers. Hi, cuties. Yep. Yeah, we gotta move back in a second here. There you go. There you go. There's moose. They were just missing them over there. Look that way. Look that way. They're all looking at us. There's freaking moose over there. Hi, baby. We're walking that way. You've come back down to this water. That was amazing. And Abram pointed them out. And luckily he did. Because we ran down the mountain. And if we didn't, they would have got spooked by this train and we wouldn't have saw them. Look at this tiny caboose. It's hilarious. So Abram and I have a bit of a predicament. The moose ran this way. So we just want to make sure they're not anywhere on this trail hiding, and then we scare them and they charge us. I guess there was a big avalanche here. Took out all these trees. Luckily, the trail crew cleaned it up for us. That must have been a terrible task. Wow, look at all of it. That's crazy. Thank you, trail crew. Here's another one. Just 1 minute north. Well, we did not see that coming, but after we saw the moose, basically we just climbed the whole time. So we were freaking tired. It was very steep, but we got a lake over here, a pond. Yeah, I think there was a bunch of avalanches and I think they cut the trail down, so they had to reroute it, I'm assuming, and then make the switchbacks really tight, so it was just really steep. But hopefully we don't have that much more to climb. I made a little bit of an easy day. I have a rough patch, but that's okay. Wow, this pond is pretty. I'll show you guys. It's very clear down there. Abram and I are always on the hunt for seeing some cool animals. So today when we saw those moose, we were super excited. And then we saw this. Mountain goat fur. We're tired. We continued to climb after I said I hope we don't climb. But anyway, there's a lot of this, so hopefully there's a little guy around, because we have not seen any of these on the trail yet. And normally we see them a good amount. This is Elaine Giles's medium for her art. But it's maybe ultralight, but we're gonna leave it there for some bird. Finally made it.
What are you wearing, Kira?
There's like probably 200 mosquitoes and 100 flies all around my face.
So we chose a good campsite?
I feel like they're all going to be like this, but honestly, we forgot to mention about how bad the flies were. I'd say 50% or more of the campsites are like really bad with flies and mosquitoes. But they can't bite through down. Bug net.
Nice.
We have another morning here with all these avalanche debris. You can see the avalanche was this whole area. It's crazy. So this whole part of the river is just full of dead and downed trees. Today is day 7 and we have a really big climb ahead. So we're gonna be gaining 2,000 feet in 2 miles. So some days we've had so far, we haven't even gained 2,000 feet on the whole day. So it'll be a challenge.
Pretty waterfall.
Of course you can't capture it in the video, but.
So, we've had beautiful views this morning, but a very steep ascent. Pretty unlike the Colorado trails. It's straight New England. I've ever seen it. It's way steeper than it looks, but it makes for a fun morning. Get it done before the heat gets us.
wants to jump on me. Oh. He's biting me. Oh my god. He's an old mine shaft. It's tempting to go down, but we shouldn't. So we won't. All right, let's go. Fun is over. Just got up here, came from down there, and we had two hiker friends up top doing a different trail than us, and they were very cool. This area down here just looks like Hobbiton. There's some cabin down there. Or mining cabin, yeah, it's not like it's nice. But now we're gonna go that way. Yeah, we still have a little bit of elevation today, but we did our hardest part and it wasn't that bad. So we were afraid for nothing. And I got to meet a pika. So we just hit 100 miles.
Yes, we did.
We're really excited. One more mile to camp, and we're pretty tired today. And then there's a little elky boy down there. Just looks like a skinny dog, but he's an elk. Try to get better videos if we can get closer. But that means we might see some more, which is always great. Aw. Hi, buddy. Oh, he's like shedding. We're on the Continental Divide. We stopped and put up camp, and then the sun was blazing down. It was probably like 100 degrees in our tent.
Very exposed camping.
And the flies were like getting stuck in between the tent and the vestibule, and they're just like zzz, buzzing. So we were like sweating and listening to buzzing. And so we decided just to make it 4.5 more miles, making
it over 5,000 elevation gain day. So.
And how many miles?
Like 20 something miles today.
About 20 miles. So that tomorrow on our 19-mile day, it will now be like 14. So it'll be worth it tomorrow.
We'll see.
Yeah, today we were a little grumpy, so we needed some music as motivation. But now we're on the Continental Divide, and we'll
1
be
mile down.
Yeah, perfect. We made it to where our other campsite will be, which looks much better than where we were. And we met two cool subos. One of them hiked the AT last year. So, yeah, okay. So it did start to rain. And that's fine. But this is our campsite. Way better than what it was. Licking his lips. Wow. Leaving camp this morning. Got a beautiful sunrise, moose, a lake. What more could you want? He said there's 2 more. Oh my god. That's so cool. Wow. Those are some big antlers. There's a pretty view we got this morning. We've been hiking for, let's see, I don't know, I can't see my watch. We've been hiking for almost an hour, I'd say. And yeah, we had a very exciting morning. We saw 3 gigantic moose. Huh?
Bull moose.
Bull moose, important, with giant antlers. And yeah, we're really glad that we did 20 miles yesterday, or else we wouldn't have saw them. And we just were watching them walk around everybody at the campsite's tent. And of course, nobody was up at 5 o'clock like Abram. And so no one else saw them. But yeah, it's a better day. We only have 14.3 miles today, day 8. And we're going to be staying in a yurt tonight, hopefully, if it's open and whatnot. And yeah, luckily we like dipped behind this little ridge line, so the sun is gone. But I mean, heck, we've been getting sunshine right in our faces since 6:30, so it's gonna be a sunny day. Protect your skin. It's only 8:30 and it's really hot. The sun is shining right in our faces, and we're doing the pretty hard climb up to the tallest point that the Colorado Trail technically goes over.
Yeah.
But we're gonna do some 14ers, so those will be higher, but technically this is it. But we're bummed it's this hot at 8:30. We're gonna do it.
It's our last really big climb of the day.
Yeah.
And it's mostly downhill after that.
To the yurt. Greetings from the highest place that technically on the trail.
The high point.
High point.
Trail.
We got our sign over here. 13,000 feet. Yep. We've been chilling up here for a while. We met some, I'll just do the talking. We met some, these 3 NOBOs who were bike packing, and that was really cool because we've like been wondering so many things about the bike packing, and so we got to ask them a lot, and they were really nice, and they're going NOBO, so we haven't really met any other NOBOs
Besides
them, and maybe some more in the future, but we'll see. Yeah, so we're gonna go to our yurt, which is in 7 miles. This was the hardest climb of the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling pretty good, even though we did 20 yesterday. Yeah.
7 more today.
7 more today, and then 7 more tomorrow, and we'll be in town. Bye. So we ran out of water with 7 miles left to go in this heat. So I said we should go down to that little pond. And Abram's like, no, it's too far. And I was like, dude, we don't have any water. And so then I just went down and got us water. And it was only 0.1 off trail. Definitely wasn't fun crawling back up. But now we have water. And now we're gonna try to not get rained on by the time we get to the yurt. Okay, we're 2 miles away from the yurt. And there's this storm, a brewing right next to us. You can see it's dumping on everything over there, and it's very cold. Like the breeze that comes from that side where the storm is probably like a 50-degree breeze on a 90-degree day. It feels really nice. Oh, it's so cold. But yeah, there's storms everywhere. We've just been seeing like little shoots of rain piling down on areas, but not us. So we'll see if we can make it without any rain. All right, so the rain did find us. It's just kind of raining a little bit. And then also hail, just the occasional piece of hail. But we see the yurt behind this beautiful fields of flowers up on that mountain. We'll be there soon. It's a big tree. A climb up here. They have a porta potty. How cool is that? It's pretty big too. I wasn't expecting it to look like this. The memorial yurt. Looks like it's getting a window. Look at that rain. Alright. Here's the yurt. Oh, it's warm. And it is hot. Just in a yurt. Chilling on some cots.
Says the bakery does pizza by the slices, which probably means the bakery has pretty good pizza.
Well, then let us go when we get into town. And so this is my roll. This is my lunch. It is cheddar with some salami, mayo, and a little bit of olive oil just so it slides down the gullet well. Yep.
Says the brewery just has appetizers and hot dogs.
Good morning. It is Flotus and Hornet here with you today on day 9. We have a little over 8 miles into town from our yurt, and it's been a very mild walk, as you can see.
Really nice.
Just kind of grassy and then some big rocks to avoid, which is kind of annoying, but not that bad. Where are we going?
We are going to Ravens Rest Hostel in Lake City, Colorado.
Lake City. We were going to go into Creed, which was like a more scenic town and more remote. But because they were more remote, they didn't have good amenities. And so we didn't.
Lodging was a hassle. They were all booked out when we looked in.
And there's no laundry.
Silverton. So too much of a logistic nightmare to try to get there.
So now we're doing Lake City, and we're excited because there's a hostel and it's supposed to be good. They're supposed to have a few really decent food places, some good ice cream. So we'll find out. But yeah, we're gonna do a 0 day. Happy birthday, Elaine Giles. You gonna say any words, Abram?
Happy birthday, Mom.
There you go. And then tomorrow it is Abram and my mom's birthday. Got a lot of people's birthdays. So we're celebrating in town, woohoo! So we're gonna call Elaine later, and then I'll get to call my mom, and we'll give you guys a little peep at what hikers do on their 0 days. So see you in town.
And it was brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Like I came in here like 7, 8 o'clock at night, and I was just like miserable. Like I was so, but it was the most rewarding day too, because that whole hike through all that.
Church had like a free meal last night at 6. Did you guys attend that?
We did not.
Yeah, the same spot.
Yeah.
Did you do family peak or?
Yep. No, I didn't go up it. No.
Okay,
Yeah, I went all the way from Eddiesville Trailhead all the way to here last night, so I wasn't taking no detours.
All right. So we are leaving our trail magic for the day. That was Jolly Rancher, and he had a lot of hikers there. He was very cool, very kind. He's hiked a few trails and wanted to give back to people, so that was awesome. Made some French toast, bacon, and some hash browns. All right, where's Tango when you need him? Time to get a hitch into Lake City. Luckily we got full bellies, so we have fuel for the standing. Fuel for the thumb. We've been trying to hitch for an hour and 20 minutes now. The good news is we don't really need a hitch because they have a shuttle that comes at 12:30, but we finished hiking at 9, so we were like, oh, like we don't want to just sit here for hours and wait for the shuttle. Like we can for sure get a hitch, you know, within time. No, it's yeah. Abram really doesn't want to take the shuttle. I just want to give up and sit down, which I'm doing, but you can see it's not a busy road. We've probably seen like 30 cars, so you have to assume like probably 1 in 100 cars pick you up, so we need a lot more. All right, we just got those ice creams from San Juan Soda Company. They're very busy. The ice cream was really good. Now we're gonna go do more hiker chores. This town is really cool though. Riding on some sketchy bikes to go get some pizza or baked goods. I do not know. Okay, we're driving back with our groceries on these sketchy bikes. The storm is brewing. It's really windy. It's starting to rain, but we're doing it. This is our hostel. We're at Raven's Rest. Pretty cozy spot. We just kind of have this whole little small house to ourselves, and then the main house that the owner lives in is over there. We're the only 2 people in here for now, but we get sheets and pillowcases, which I love. We got our own little cubbies, which is nice because then the room stays clean. They have a full kitchen if you want to cook anything, and it's right in the center of town. Lake City. Really cool place. We got 2 showers here, 2 bathrooms, everything you really need. Here's the town after a rain. It's pretty empty.
Getting the 6-day battle strategy going.
Yeah. Chili lime shrimp. Picante chicken.
Change it 6-day carry.
Abram had a craving for a, what is it?
Ice cream soda.
What kind?
With orange, soda syrup, and vanilla ice cream.
It looks really good. And then look at that moon. It's kind of hard to tell, but that's awesome. I'm really glad that he had this craving because there's all these crazy hummingbirds outside, which I've never seen. I think they're all in these trees because I still hear them, but that was amazing. So great end to a great day. We got our 0 actually tomorrow, so stay tuned. Abram's birthday burrito. A public garden in Lake City. There's a pretty river right outside of town. Or right in town, I guess. We had to go back to the soda shop and get delicious goodies. We might come back later too. And it's raining. We went to Russ Brown's gallery here in Twin Lakes, and it was mostly just really cool to talk to him. He's a really cool guy. He does his paintings in the studio, so you can see those happen. He said he does about 300 a year. Lastly, in the evening before the sunset, we walked by to get some ice cream, and there were hummingbirds everywhere. It was really cool. They were making these really cool, cute little noises that I'd never really heard before, I guess because there were so many of them. We really liked this town, and this 0 was awesome. We have 6 long days ahead until we get to our next hostel, so we will be updating you guys as we go.